Hi guys, the day is finally here. We get to put this thing back on the road. We've got to say a massive thank you to Jamie at Endeavour, who's painted all the panels for us. He has done an amazing job, so thanks very much to him. So we are super excited. Everything's ready to be bolted back onto the car now. We've got all of the wings painted, bumpers painted. Firstly, we've got to reassemble all of the parts onto the wings and onto the front bumper, the grills, the carbon indicator lenses, things like this. So we'll do that now. Do you want to have a look? Do you want to have a look at my panels? I'll show you them. Come on then, come and have a look. So starting off with both the wings, both been fully painted in onyx black is the paint on this particular Aston. And as you can see, Jamie has done a fantastic job painting these. And then the front bumper, looking fantastic. So what we've got to do now is get the carbon vents back into the wings, get the grills back into the wings. We've got the new door stays to fit as well, so we're going to get them in, get the indicator lenses back into the wings too. Just fitting the grille piece on the back of the carbon fibre, just held on by 3 10mm nuts. Then the carbon's held on with a 10mm at the front and one at the back of the wing as well. As you can see, that's looking so much better now, and with that gloss black grille at the back of it, looks a million times better. Let's get the indicator lens in. So just got to pop this through the wing. It's a little bit tighter now obviously because everything's been painted. And then we've got to go 90-degree turn on the back of it to lock it in place. Just going to get some grips, give it a little pinch and just pull it around 90 degrees. Not like that, just like that. Then we have one fully assembled wing all ready to go back on the car. Okay, so we've just got to do the same on the other side, but I won't bore you with that one. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one done, and then I'll show you the reassembly on the front bumper. And just like that, the second one is complete too. Absolutely love the way these have come out now. And with the bumper, we've got the lower grille, which we've painted in gloss black to be fitted back into the bumper as well. And then the next step is to get the lower grille back into the bumper. These are held in with these clips. Pretty straightforward job, this one. Help if I'd done it the right way round as well. That just drops in just like that into place, and then held in with these retaining clips. And that's all there is to hold it on. The bumper is all built back up now and looking really, really good. That nice gloss black grille just finishes off the look. And the last job before we put the wings back on is to remove these bonnet stays. We've got new ones. They were doing an awful job at holding the door open. So we'll go ahead and get these off now. And then on with the brand new ones. Then I'll do the same the other side. I also just wanted to show you these bolts. Every single bolt which holds the wing on has got one of these metal spaces on it. They're all exactly the same, but the problem we've got is in the side here, where the wing bolts actually bolt through here, the washer sits on the outside edge of the wing and the bolt goes through that. The problem is trying to get this in with the wing on is going to be near on impossible, so we need to find a way to secure the washers. I'm going to use some impact adhesive to spray the back of the spaces to stick back onto the wing first. Hopefully that's enough. This will hold them in place while we put the wing on, and then we'll be able to get the bolt back through, all being well. Oh my God, it actually worked, look. Incredible. So just going to put the offside wing on. Wingy wing. To get these perfect, it's going to be very difficult.
We're going to try.
Just sorting out my organised bolts. Spacer underneath the wing. And the bolt straight through the middle. So just making sure we keep a nice panel gap the whole way round and basically just get it as best as we can. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's the best I can do. So I'm just going to very, very loosely nip the top bolt just so it holds itself in the position I think that it's good in. And then we'll do some final adjustments with the bolts which go inside the wing when we take the car up in the air as well, to see if that door's going to open and not catch. So we're just noticing we're getting quite a big panel gap underneath the headlight, and then if we lift the wing, we're getting quite a big panel gap up the top here as well. So what we're thinking is probably going to loosely bolt up the wing, and then the headlight, there's a tiny bit of adjustment on it. So we'll probably just tweak that to get that centered. You look at that, that looks even the whole way up to me. That actually looks pretty good. So to get that one in there, I'm going to use trusty magnet on a stick to get the angle of the dangle.
Right.
You haven't dropped it, have you?
I haven't dropped it.
What's she done?
But I need a tool.
Okay.
I need a tool. I need a little like flathead hammer, what are they called?
A flathead hammer?
Same today.
So you can just make out there, just getting that bolt in there through that wing. Try and show you this. Basically, disaster has struck. The washer's got caught in between the wing on the other side. So I now need to try and get that washer out and get it back up into its position. Otherwise this wing ain't gonna fit properly. That's just a total disaster, basically. What that is. Total disaster. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it back without taking the wing off. It would appear that we've lost the bolt. Oh no, idiot. Try it again. The level's about right. That's annoying because this side's really good. It just wants to go left, I think, just a tiny bit more, doesn't it? Just going to get the wheel off so we can get to the inner wing bolts easily, and so we can get to the bumper bolts as well. Just going to make our life a lot easier for us without scratching them. We're now going to get the front bumper on. Struggling there.
No, I'm in.
Done it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good now. Nice. Try not to scratch the paint.
Hello, Captain Paint. How's the...
Just going to get the top panel back on. Which could do with a clean. This is something for my next door neighbour. Basically, it's a wireless button to open up all the exhaust flaps. We've gone for this one and the default is always open. They're quite handy. If you're coming back late at night, you can just hit the button and the exhaust flaps will close, making it a bit quieter. But no and us will have them open the whole time anyway. So looking forward to, well, we're going to do a video on installing these as well. I've cut myself. Yes.
What are you doing?
New wallpaper. If you're new to the channel and just started watching, if you want to see the full build of the Aston Martin, you can go back and look at our playlists, or you can look at our playlist here. We also had a couple of fitment issues with the wings, which we wasn't too happy about, but let me show you that in a bit more detail. Driver's wing, it had a previous repair on the inside. Now, I bought the wings knowing that this one was slightly damaged. However, it doesn't seem to line up quite right no matter what we do. Now, we've tweaked it hundreds of times now, we just can't get it quite right, but that's sort of the best we can do currently. It's only if you're looking for it, you're gonna see it. We're also planning to gloss black the grills and the bonnet, like we have done on the sides here. It looks a lot more meaner, but that is a job for a later date. So we have almost got the Aston back together now, just got a couple of little bits to do. Put the arch liners in, the lower under tray's got to go on as well, and then we're hoping to get this thing on its first road test. So join us next week, but in the meantime, let's get the rest of this thing back together.